CIET NCERT presents Audiobook of Mathematics for Class 5 entitled MATHMAGIC 5, page 159, Chapter 12, Smart Charts.
Part 1.
Chi-Chi, Meow Meow. Yamini did a project, Animals and Birds. She asked each child of her class about one favorite pet animal. She used tally marks to record each answer. For example, if someone said cat, she put one line in front of cats. When someone said cat again, she added a line. So, another line added means 2 cats, and a box with a diagonal line means 5 cats. In all, 24 children said cat was their favorite animal. Help Yamini complete the table. We have a table with 3 columns. Column 1 states the animal name, column 2 tally marks, and column 3 number. Let's read the table row-wise. Cats. We have 5 boxes in which 4 have been diagonally cut. The 5th one is just the outline. So that means the number is 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4. That is 24. This example has been done for you. The other rows have the animals, dogs, rabbits, cows, parrots, goats, and squirrel. And also remember, the pictures of all these animals and birds are given around the table. Observe the tally marks against each animal name and then calculate and write the correct number in column number 3. Look at the tally marks and write the number for each animal in the table. How many children in all did Yamini talk to? Which is the most favorite pet animal in this table? Which pet will you like to have? What will you name it? Which other animals can be kept at home? Discuss. Page 160. Making tally marks on the road. Sumita stood on the road for half an hour and counted the number of vehicles passing by. She made a tally mark for each vehicle. This helped her in counting quickly the total number of vehicles in each group. We have a huge picture on the page in which we can see Sumita standing on the side of the road and counting the passing by vehicles. She is noting down the numbers through tally marks. Page 161. Top of this page has the table created by Sumita. It has 3 columns. Column 1 has the names of the vehicles: cycle, car, auto rickshaw, bus, cycle rickshaw, truck. Column 2 has tally marks allotted to each vehicle. Column 3 is for number. Tally marks have been given by Sumita in column 2. Observe them and then we move on to the next part. Write the number of each vehicle in the table. How many vehicles in all did Sumita see on the road in half an hour? Auto rickshaws are thrice the number of trucks. True? False? Make tally marks for 7 more buses and 2 more trucks. Try yourself. Take a round in your colony. Find out how many types of trees you can see there. Do you know their names? You can make drawings. Use tally marks to note the number of different trees. For the teacher. Children should be encouraged to use tally marks to simultaneously record data of a variety of things with large numbers. Page 162. Helping hands. In the EVS period, the teacher asked children whether they helped their parents at home. There were different answers. Children named the work in which they helped their parents the most. The teacher collected their answers and made a table. On the top right part of the page we see this activity going on, the EVS period, where the teacher has asked children whether they helped their parents at home. Children are giving answers one by one, and the teacher is collecting their answers and making a table on the board. So, here is the table created. It has two columns. Column 1 says, help most in housework. Column 2 says, number of children. Now, let's read the table row-wise. Going to the market, 47. Washing utensils, 15. Washing clothes, 3. Making, serving food, 25. Cleaning the house, 10. Total children who said they helped their parents, dash. Calculate the total number of children and fill in. Page 163. Now you can fill the chapati chart to show the numbers given in the table. 1. Look and find out children who help in making or serving food are A. 1/3 of the total children, B. half of the total children, C. 1/4 of the total children. On the right side of the page we see a circular graph depicting cleaning the house, 10. It has been marked in blue. 2. Practice time. After school. Ask 10 of your friends about what they like to do most after school. Here's a table with two columns. Column 1 says what they like to do after school, and column 2 is about number of children. Column 1 things are watching TV, playing football, reading storybooks. Column 2 is blank. You have to find the answers and fill it in. Page 164. Add mad. Ragini loves to watch cartoons on television. One day she thought of counting the number of ads during the breaks. She found that in each break there were 14 advertisements. In 10 of those ads, there were children as actors. Below this is a picture of Ragini watching television and counting the number of ads during the breaks. Why do you think that children are used in so many ads? Use tally marks to count the number of ads during a short break in a program. Were there ads during the news program? Try yourself. Next time when you watch your favorite TV program, count the number of advertisements during each break. Use tally marks. Put a dot below the tally when you find children in any advertisement. Compare with your friends. Do you get different answers? Chapter 12. CIET NCERT presents Audiobook of Mathematics for Class 5 entitled MATHMAGIC 5. Page 165. Chapter 12. Smart Charts.
Part 2.
Hot and cold. Have you seen the weather report on TV or in a newspaper? These are two bar charts. These show the highest temperature in degrees Celsius in 4 cities on 2 different days. The cities are Delhi, Shimla, Bangalore and Jaisalmer. Below this we see a picture of a boy standing on a beach under the hot sun and wondering what's life like. Towards the right we have 2 bar charts. The dates are for 1 June and 1 December. The temperatures on the vertical scale are between 10 degrees Celsius and 40 degrees Celsius. The 4 different cities, Delhi, Shimla, Bangalore and Jaisalmer, are shown through bars, with their respective temperatures mentioned. Find out from the bar chart which city is the hottest on 1st June. Which city is the coldest on 1st December? Which city shows little change in temperature on the 2 days, 1st June and 1st December? Try yourself. On any one day, choose any 3 cities and record their temperature from the TV or newspaper. Make a bar chart in your notebook and ask your friends a few questions about it. See if they understand your chart. For the teacher, encourage children to look at the map of India to locate different cities. They can try to relate the temperature variations in a city to get an idea of the climate there. Page 166. Rabbits in Australia. Earlier there were no rabbits in Australia. Rabbits were brought to Australia around the year 1780. At that time, there were no animals in Australia which ate rabbits. So, the rabbits began to multiply at a very fast rate. Imagine what they did to the crops. The table shows how rabbits grew every year. We have a 2-column table below this. Column 1 says time, column 2 says number of rabbits. Let's read the table row-wise. Start 10, 1 year, 18, 2 year, 32, 3 year, 58, 4 year, 108, 5 year, dash, 6 year, dash. 1. After each year, the number of rabbits was A. A little less than double the number of rabbits in the last year. B. Double the number in the last year. C. 8 more than the number in the last year. Or D. More than double the number of rabbits in the last year. 2. At the end of year 6, the number of rabbits was close to 400, 600 or 800. Tick the correct one. 3. After which year did the number of rabbits cross 1000? For the teacher. More such examples should be done in class. It is important for children to get a sense of approximation. Page 167. Family tree. Madhav went to a wedding along with his parents. He met many relatives there, but he didn't know everyone. He met his mother's grandfather, but found that her grandmother is not alive. He also found that her dadi's mother, grandmother's mother, is still alive and is more than 100 years old. On the top right corner of the page, there is a picture of Madhav at the wedding along with his parents. Madhav got confused. He couldn't imagine his mother's grandmother's mother. So, Madhav's mother made a family tree for him. On the page, a big family tree made by Madhav's mother for him. It starts from great-great-grandparents, 5th generation, comes to great-grandparents, fourth generation, then to grandparents, third generation, to Madhav's parents, second generation, and finally to Madhav, first generation. Page 168. Madhav's mother helped him understand her family with the help of this drawing. You can also find out about your older generations using such a family tree. Answer these questions. 1. How many grandparents in all does Shobhna have? 2. How many great-great-grandparents in all does Madhav have? 3. How many elders will be in the seventh generation of his family? 4. If he takes his family tree forward, in which generation will he find 128 elders? Growth chart of a plant. Amit sowed a few seeds of moong dal in the ground. The height of the plant grew to 1.4 centimeter in the first 4 days. After that, it started growing faster. Amit measured the height of the plant after every 4 days and put a dot on the chart. For example, if you look at the dot marked on the 4th day, you can see on the left side scale that it is 1.4 centimeter high. Now, look at the height of each dot in centimeters and check from the table if he has marked the dots correctly. We have a table with 2 columns on the page. Column 1 tells day, column 2 length of the plant in centimeters. Observe the table carefully. Page 169. We see the chart created by Amit on this page. On the horizontal axis, days are shown from 0 to 20. On the vertical axis, we see the length of plant in centimeters. So it's a scale going from 0 to 12. And the many red dots will make things clear for you. Find out from the growth chart. A. Between which days did the length of the plant change the most? 1. 0 to 4. 2. 4 to 8. 3. 8 to 12. 4. 12 to 16. Or 5. 16 to 20. B. What could be the length of this plant on the 14th day? Guess. 1. 8.7 centimeters. 2. 9.9 centimeters. 3. 10.2 centimeters. Or 4. 10.5 centimeters. C. Will the plant keep growing all the time? What will be its length on the 100th day? Make a guess. For the teacher. There should be some discussion on the last question. Children should be encouraged to observe growth patterns of many other plants and animals. The chapter 12.